You've been very patient today, Rex. I can't believe it's 10 o'clock, 2 hours past high tide, 37 degrees. Excuse me. And we've got wind gusting past, oh boy, 35 miles an hour. Can you hear me now? We have a wave of low pressure on an Arctic boundary pulling away from New England. So we have pure Arctic air moving in, and it's cold. Mount Washington's down to close to zero. There have been some snow showers and snow squalls, but the air is really dry. The only really snowy scene this morning I could find was at Sugar Bush, which opened yesterday for the season. It looks like there was snow probably about a half inch an hour there this morning. Bob Hennessy shared the video of the kids yesterday. They were on first chair. Are you kidding? They got in the lift line at 4:45 a.m. You go, Hennessy's. So the reason for this wind is an intensifying low pressure system. It's about 1,006 millibars or so exiting Maine this morning, and it's going to deepen down to close to 970 over the next 42 hours. So we're losing about 48 millibars in 42 hours. So it is bombogenesis, and it's the reason for this wind. And I think it's a complicating part of the forecast going forward. We're all kind of looking toward possible day after Thanksgiving storm, and boy, the model's been squirrely on that one. More on that in a minute. Let's talk about today in Foxborough. Wind is gusting 35 miles an hour. Temperature's about 35 at the Patriots game. And then we start to warm up, and the wind only slowly diminishes over the next couple of days. Now, because this high-pressure system is going south of us, the cold does not hold because we get a wind from the west. So you do not get the cold air damming. So you warm up back to the 40s here for Tuesday, and Wednesday looks pretty nice. There's going to be a system missing us off to the south, out over the ocean. And then what's going to happen on Thursday, Friday, Saturday? That is a great question. The guidance has been very inconsistent. The first one to send out the alarm about 4 or 5 days ago was the GFS. It had a storm that looked like a possible blizzard here, probably about Saturday or so. Well, since then, and the Euro was dry. Since then, the GFS and the Euro traded places. The Euro was out to sea, and then it came in and had what looked like a blizzard. That was about 3 days ago. And then 2 days ago, both the GFS and the Euro changed to an inside runner with a strong storm going up the Hudson River Valley, which would have been more rain than anything. So if you add up all those situations and divide by that many, say about 10 runs, and divide by 10, the result would be exactly what the Euro looks like now, with a rapidly deepening storm going off the southeastern United States and a 970-something low in the Gulf of Maine on Friday, which would be intense snow in our mountains and possibly enough wind for blizzard conditions maybe in New Hampshire and Maine. Again, speculative, still 5 to 6 days out. It's going to change again and again. But I think, again, if you add them all up and divide by 5 days worth, that Euro last night looks the most centric. The GFS has nothing. Like a weak front with all the southern moisture staying off to the south on Friday, the GFS would have us getting a storm like that on Monday or so in the 8-day forecast. It's a system that's way out over the Pacific Ocean now. I think that strung out cloud from south of Alaska to north of Hawaii. Those are the ingredients for the storm. So you got to really wait for those to come ashore on the West Coast in a couple of days before we can get a grip on what's going to happen late in the forecast period. But we do have a very interesting situation with the negative North Atlantic oscillation and the negative Pacific North America pattern. So it's not going to be boring. It's going to be kind of boring next couple of days, but snow guns are on. From what I can tell, I don't know who has the best snow. Thank you guys for hiking around Jay and sharing the video. The dogs, it's a vertical video, so this is what it looks like when you edit on Twitter and YouTube. But I appreciate it. And from what I can tell, the best skiing, or the only top to bottom skiing right now, is at Stowe. I don't know, I should have checked Sugarloaf or Sunday River, but in Vermont anyway. That's 2,000 feet there from the top of the Forerunner. Is it still a Forerunner? I heard there was a six-pack going in. I'm not sure when and where that's happening. Anyhow, yesterday was a busy day, a long day. It's one of the reasons I'm out so late. We had a Friendsgiving. Friends getting together right over there, actually, on the ocean in Hull. So I'll leave you with some nature. About sunset yesterday, I just couldn't take my eyes off all the birds. And it was fun seeing everybody. And then we went to the Snug and saw Matt Brown playing music last night. A lot of good times yesterday, and I'm just gonna hunker down today, cook something in the crock pot, watch the Patriots. It's probably snowing at one of the NFL games. I don't know. Record cold from coast to coast. I forgot to mention that this morning. Very unusual to have record cold in California, across the entire nation, all the way to Virginia. So it's an anomalous high amplitude flow. And usually when you get the record cold somewhere, there's going to be record warm on the backside. So we've been going back and forth. But for now, we're going to stay pretty much on the cold side going forward. Okay, cut. Beautiful Saturday. Did it snow here? T-Rex, what do you think? We still have frost on the ground at noontime. Beautiful. At a friend's house for sunset, actually having a Friendsgiving gathering here. You can see way out offshore there's a tanker. I can't tell whether it's coming or going. Maybe we'll see it in the morning on out the door. So you know where we are? Hull. Beautiful. Some people walking on the beach way over there. Sunset imminent. I'll go upstairs for that. I guess I'm not going upstairs. Other people live upstairs, but I might be able to make it around the corner to see the sun. Birds chirping. Can you see that guy? Where you going? You blend. Look, he disappeared. I have no idea where it went. Okay, there he is. Boy, is he a good hider. Like 4 feet away right now. You're funny. Play this game all day. Gotcha. No wetsuit? He came up way over there. All right, Tim, go back into the Friendsgiving. Oh, wait, there's another bird going down. Even a little ice on the rocks down there. It's got to be freshwater ice, right? Ocean's not freezing yet. It's November. There's a lot of action down in this little cove. Competition for dinner. Look at all the ducks. You guys cold or what? Can't stop making videos. And there's Minot Light way out there. Kind of a little cove right here. Why don't you stand up paddleboard and go surfing over in Nantasket? or just come over and make videos.